I had a conversation today that I can't get out of my head. So I just decided to do a little video about it. It's voting day today. See, I voted. There it is. um, and This morning I'm on my walk and I'm talking to two people who I've known. One I've known for 10 years, the other one I've known for over 20 years. One I consider to be a good friend, the other one's an acquaintance. Both very nice people, both educated, older in their 60s, and one just turned 70, white guys. Both raised in Southern California, so it's not like they're coming out of the South. Both very church-going. I guarantee you they both voted for the candidate whose name rhymes with rump today, but that's okay. Doesn't make them good or bad people. Just means I voted the other direction, but that's all right. My mom and I canceled their votes. But having said that, something came up during the topic of our quick little talk that, I actually left the conversation from two friends. I walked away because, they said, oh, the country's so divided. Yeah, country's so divided. And they said, the racism is just crazy. Ever since Obama came into office, everyone's racist. Everything was okay until Obama came into office. But then Obama came into office and all the black people came in with him. What? Seriously, they're blaming racism on black people. And this is, to me, something we've got to get over as a society. And I don't know, do we just have to let all the 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old white guys die in order for this to get better? I'm not saying make them die, but do we have to just wait? Is it that ingrained? Again, these aren't people from the Deep South. These are Southern Californians. We're pretty liberal about this kind of thing. Seriously? And then I said, I actually brought that up. I said, really? Black people are responsible for racism and everything was okay until 8 years ago and now all of a sudden it's bad? Talk about white privilege. And I feel funny as I'm going to be 50 years old later this month. I'm a 50-year-old white guy myself. But seriously? They thought that everything was okay and that racism became an issue because Obama came in and brought all the blacks with him. That was the other thing I stayed around long enough to talk about. I said, who's all these blacks he brought with him? What are you talking about? And they said, well, Eric Holder. I said, all right, Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice. That was there before Obama. We had two black people in higher level in the administration, and you're acting like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. And, the Obamas brought Eric Holder with them, and therefore everybody's racist. It was so casual. It was so that they didn't even know it. They didn't even know that they were being unbelievably racist. And that's the thing that gets me, is it's that systemic that, these are not people who you would think were racist, or they wouldn't even think they were racist, and yet, ew. I had to walk away. I said, okay, later, guys, and I just walked. I don't have any explanation. I don't have a fix. I'm just venting because it was appalling to me that people who are otherwise intelligent, good, and decent people, and good and decent are two different things, and they're both. I know them both well enough. These are not bad people. These are not people who you would normally say, you would expect this of. Now I'm just venting. But what, WTF? What the fuck are we? How do we get over this? How do we get past this? I haven't even turned on the news this afternoon. It's 3:30 on election day, and so I don't even know how things are going in the polls or if results are back yet. But the next 4 years are going to be, they're kind of up for grabs today. And I sure hope we move forward instead of back to the 50s or 60s. Anyway, enough ranting. Let me know if you have any ideas on this or thoughts. Thanks.